2-2. And they got it! The Tigers have done it!
All I think about it.
Everybody, 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 everybody. Don't ask me why. It's never gonna be enough time. I'm never gonna pay it off. So why? Gonna take it what I want. Gonna take it what I want, and I'll tell you how I got it. Why? They're gonna ask me what I want. Lies, 'cause I've been taking what I come for hard, and I'll do it again, do it again, do it again. I already got what you wanted to hold. I already seen what you're trying to show me. Already know that I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know.
The leadoff man, Michael Bourne, and we are ready for baseball. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 7-11.
Now the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now. EK, you take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now. But when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
Under it now is Ethier. 1 away.
Yeah, an easy fly ball there to start the ball game. One of the big keys for him in this one is going to be keeping that leadoff man off base. He's off to a good start here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Grounded, foul. Two now to Markakis. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Just underway here in Southern California. 2-2 pitch on the way. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Now here it comes. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Freddie Freeman will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Got him. Braves are set down 1-2-3. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. And the left-handed hitting Carl Crawford will stand in to start the home half of inning number 1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And a rather easy first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And they got a great pitching performance in the opener of this series, so if they could get anything comparable here or the rest of this road trip, you can bet they'll take it.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Justin Turner will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. Here's the first offering. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Freeman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. A.J. Pierzynski will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Ready now on 1-1. Pitch taken there by Pierzynski, and it's 2-1 now. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Ethier will back up and put this away for a long out, number one. Nick Swisher comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Here's the pitch. And a big rip by Swisher, but he comes up empty. It's 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Two-strike delivery is a bouncing ball back up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a base hit.
A good job there of making a two-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Turner is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Number 24 will dig in here.
Number 24.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Pause, now the pitch. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. And Ethier will make the catch, and that'll be that. Braves strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. The pitch. And that's swung on and missed, so Adrian's a strikeout victim here, and there's one away. Andre Ethier digs in at the plate. First pitch coming. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Here we go.
over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready with the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Jock Peterson waits on deck. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Bottom of the second here with no score. 3-2, here it is. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. The 3-2 one more time. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And Swisher will gather this one in for route number 2. Jock Peterson will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch on the way. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
This is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. That alone can be beneficial to an offense.
To 2-2 now. Here he comes on 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He waits. Now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Number 28 ready to go here as we begin the third.
Second baseman.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Mike Foltynewicz will get his first opportunity now. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the speedy center fielder, Michael Bourne. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Step on the bag for 1. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Fastball in there for a called strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance. Here comes a 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. A.J. Ellis makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on the way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And the pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Look at this. From a knee, he gets him. What a play.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out, and the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
In now, Clayton Kershaw, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1. Down low again, it's 2-1. Here it comes, 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes the speedy Carl Crawford. Now here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
And that's where, if I'm pitching, I just pour a fastball in there. You got to figure he'd be taking to give his pitcher a second or two to get himself together over in the dugout.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. One home now to Crawford. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. Here comes a 2-2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. With Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning for Atlanta. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well. Now, we're still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Nick Swisher will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch coming. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And he misses again, 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove one.
And he'll just lay this one in there, 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Yeah, and he's trying to make sure that he doesn't allow that first walk. He's worked it back to full count now after being behind in the count 3-0.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And with two-way, you're just looking to get on base somehow, especially when this guy hasn't given you anything so far. So at the very least, make him work out of the stretch and throw a few more pitches here.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And no shot that time for Utley. It's by him into center for a base hit. Number 24 will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. And here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And in a spot like this, first and second with two-way, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Fouled back. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And a fastball swung on, missed, and the side is retired. Chase Utley will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. First pitch coming.
Chase Utley.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Look into Pierzynski, the 1-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Now the 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Justin Turner will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. First pitch to him. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's the pitch. Chopper, foul. Now here's the pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The next 0-2. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Adrian Gonzalez will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First offering on the way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner toward right center. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit.
Boy, that hit right there is just a thing of beauty. You talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can catch a ball like that.
At the plate is Andre Ethier as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One on the way. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. the first pitch to him. Jock Peterson is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. The 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Let's go, Godwin.
1-1 pitch on the way. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Big pitch here, 1-2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
And with the bases loaded, why not take one for the team right there and let that pitch hit you? It could have been a run.
The 2-2 coming. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now another 2-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's the 2-2 offering. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now, you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
Full count pitch on its way. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. Swisher is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Now the relay home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
But in a game like this, you had to figure that a manufactured run was going to be how we finally opened our scoring. Good work there to drive him in.
Jimmy Rollins will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
He's set, now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Number 28 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hit hard to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Mike Foltynewicz will stand in. A base hit his first time around. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Michael Bourne will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a ball lined towards center field. So this will find the glove of Rollins at short, and the inning is over. A.J. Ellis will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Now the first pitch. This is foul right side. Now here it comes. Down and away, ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Clayton Kershaw will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The right-hander deals on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We saw this in his last start. He just hasn't been able to find that put-away pitch with 2 strikes that you got to have at this level.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it's back to the top of the order now. Here's Carl Crawford. Too low, 1-0. And the pitch. 2-0 now. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
Let it rip that time, 3-0, but the fastball's by him, 3-1.
Just overmatched him there.
Pitch on the way. And he goes after ball 4 there as he swings and misses on the pitch in the dirt, and it's full 3-2.
Oh, that's a guy up there pretty clearly gearing up for the fastball there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nick Markakis will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
You can't underestimate how important a start this is when your team's on a losing streak. He has been phenomenal. And it's all thanks to him that they've got a good shot at ending this thing.
Freddie Freeman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Chopper, foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly. And a bouncing ball, foul.
Another try at 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. A.J. Pierzynski waits on deck. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Chase Utley will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Here comes the 2-1. And Utley not biting at that one as he's ahead in the count now 3-1.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And the catch is made, one away. Justin Turner will stride in, hopped out and singled in his 2 trips. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
A 2-1 offering. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And now the left-hander hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. Nick Swisher will start things out when we come back. Nick Swisher will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Andrelton Simmons will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Don't want to forget about it. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. 2 strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. How about this for an at-bat?
Best we've seen tonight, no question.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Number 24 will be the batter, 0 for 2 thus far. Yimi Garcia will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning. Number 24 will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away.
Number 24.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. In there, no balls and a strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Oh, and he misses it.
Now batting.
Number 28 will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Cameron Maybin Come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Maven.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Now, if you're Atlanta, you have got to come up with a key hit here. Well, that's been missing.
And that misses 1-1.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up. That's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
The 2-2 one more time. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now.
He knows his job is to hang on to the lead for his team, but with a guy in scoring position, he's got to do something to come up big. Not a whole lot bigger situation to come up with a strikeout than right there. He's fired up about it, but he's still got some work to do right now. He's not out of this thing yet.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here.
Center fielder. Michael.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch coming. And a double steal try here. And the squeeze was on, but this one will get fouled. He's ready. Now the pitch. Ball 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Here's the 1-1 home to Bourne. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Peterson is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Arodys Vizcaíno will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Andre Ethier is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ethier. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Inside and low, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 24 is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Jock Peterson will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Here's the first offering. This is hit on the ground, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Look into Pierzynski, the 1-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
The 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Jimmy Rollins will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Now here's the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt with 2 outs. Low roller, and he barehands it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nick Markakis will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. First pitch coming.
Nick Markakis.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Swing and a liner. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Freddie Freeman will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Fouled straight back. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. A.J. Pierzynski will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. But right there for it is the second baseman, Utley, and that ends the inning. A.J. Ellis will try not to stop believing as he'll lead things off for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the 8th. First pitch on the way. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
The next pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
Now the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Here's the 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 2-2 pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on, leading off the inning.
Here's the full count offering. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The pitcher, number 56.
Howie Kendrick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a hard-hit ball back up the middle. Toward his left is Simmons. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. Carl Crawford will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Nick Swisher will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a high chopper. throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Andrelton Simmons will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Boy, no messing around here in this ninth inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitches, usually a fastball.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Number 24 to try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. And here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw, should the lead hold. Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Out of play. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harris, Steve Lyons, and our entire into the box now stands the leadoff man, Michael Bourne, and we are ready for baseball.
The right fielder, number 2, Michael Bourne.
First pitch of the night is over for strike 1 as we get started right on time at 7:10 p.m. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And things haven't gone all that smoothly for them here on this homestand. They've won just twice in 5 games, so they're going to be looking to get a little offense going to take some of the pressure off of this pitching staff.
First pitch coming. Cameron Maybin comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
So far, first 2 hitters haven't given him much to worry about. He's making quick work of everybody in this lineup in the early going, so looking to set the tone early on for his guys.
Freddie Freeman is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough wait.
Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out, inning over. Good work there by Zach Greinke. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. And the left-handed hitting Carl Crawford will stand in to start the home half of inning number 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
After the loss last time out, that sets up a rubber match here in the finale. So I'm expecting this to be the best game of the 3.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Warren is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Yasiel Puig will stand in now. Speed is definitely a big weapon in his arsenal. He currently sits 3rd in the National League stolen base chase. And this is fouled back and out of play. And the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ready now on 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here comes a 1-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. A.J. Pierzynski will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. And this is lifted the other way to left center. Crawford is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second. Nick Swisher will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Swisher.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
First a curveball, then a changeup. Not what you'd expect from a power pitcher.
That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Andrelton Simmons will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Way outside. 1-2. Now here it comes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fouled back. Here's another 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. But the catcher will simply apply the tag as the batter hadn't gotten far and the inning is over.
For the Dodgers, first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Scott Van Slyke will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And here's Freeman at first himself to record the out. Number 5 will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Now this ball is also swung on and also hit on the ground to first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Number 24 will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Number 28 will stand in now, hoping to turn things around here. You can see just one hit in his past 4 ball games. Ball 1.
That's the ball.
Here's the pitch. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll round it and try for third. Mike Minor will stand in with a golden chance here to help himself out with a runner at third.
And he knows that this is a depth.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. A throw to the plate. A tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. Michael Bourne will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. And that's in there for strike 1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Puig is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Jimmy Rollins will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
And taken in out there for the first out. Yasmani Grandal will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
2-0 on the way. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Bourne is there, 2 down. Zach Greinke will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Carl Crawford will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here comes the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Full count, 3-2.
We saw this in his last start. He just hasn't been able to find that put-away pitch with 2 strikes that you got to have at this level.
No, that's it.
Cameron Maybin will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Freddie Freeman will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this will be fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Now here's the first pitch.
A.J. Pierzynski.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these,
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Howie Kendrick will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Second baseman, Howie.
He bounces this one sharply and through the hole into left field. It's a base hit. Yasiel Puig will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. First pitch on the way. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they are not going to get Kendrick at second. He's in there with a stolen base. The next pitch. Now it's 2-0. Well, for Kendrick, he picks up stolen base number 7 so far on the year. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's gonna give this guy anything he can pull.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you gotta come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Here's the first offering. Scott Van Slyke is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow 1 run to score in this inning, that would be amazing.
And hold that thought as this ball gets down for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Number 5 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
Well, right here is where you've got to be smart out there. They've got nowhere to put you, so he probably won't be working the corners.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take, because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Now a ball lined towards center field. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
That's the hardest hit ball he's had all series, and he's still looking for that first hit, but it didn't work out for him here.
Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. He waits. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And on the mound here, you start thinking, boy, after the way this inning started, if I can hold them to 1, that would be a heck of an escape job here.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Nick Swisher will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Andrelton Simmons will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Number 24 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. The pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Another 0-2 from Greinke. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Had to protect on 1-2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yasmani Grandal will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Now 1 hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Zach Greinke will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Ready with another 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. On deck is Carl Crawford. Full count pitch on its way. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. He's got it well into right field. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes the speedy Carl Crawford. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here. And you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now here's the pitch. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Number 28 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now here it comes. And that is going to be their first hit as this is into center field for a solid single. Mike Minor will stand in, and Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do out there.
Yeah, he sure does. This game is not over by any means. You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your mind and go back to focusing on the task at hand.
And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Michael Bourne will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Here's the 1-1 home to Bourne. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Here's the full count offering. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. And here's the first pitch. Cameron Maybin stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Pause, now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Freddie Freeman would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Freddie Freeman will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. First pitch to him. Oh, he checked a swing there and pops this one up. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Yasiel Puig will stand in, base on balls his last time. Here's the first offering. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support? I'll hold that thought as the play is made out there for out number 3, and the side is retired. Dodgers are retired on just 4 pitches, but they lead it 1-0. A.J. Pierzynski will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Nick Swisher will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
1 and 2.
Too high. 1 and 2. The pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-2 pitch on the way. Fastball, strikes 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Hit softly to the right side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Scott Van Slyke will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Number 5.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. First offering on the way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Jock Peterson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 31, Jock.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Barehanded, only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Here's the first pitch to him, and the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's ready. Now the pitch. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 coming to Rollins, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Right field. Bourne is there. Let's see if they test it. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Yasmani Grandal will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. A.J. Ellis will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 17, A.J. Ellis.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Just a touch outside, 1-2. Now the 1-2. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Jock Peterson will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. A.J. Ellis will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact. As you get a look at his line so far, through 7 1/3 innings now, they've just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's out of here. So they're on the board. Finally, Nick Markakis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Nick Markakis.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder Nick Markakis.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled straight back. The 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. One, 2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. There to get it is Kendrick on to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. Michael Bourne will stand in. They've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Braves 1. Number 50 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Andre Ethier is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
And there's a swing and a miss by Ethier. He falls behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Now another 1-2. And Ethier will hang around a little longer as that misses to make it 2-2 now.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something else.
The 3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 one more time. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The next 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Carl Crawford will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Grounded, foul. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Swing and a rocket to third. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit.
Oh, and it makes such a difference when that pitch is up a little bit. It's not a bad pitch, really. It's on the outside corner. But that slider is so much easier to handle when it's belt high or higher. And he's able to just hit it hard the other way.
Howie Kendrick is around to bunt here, but he can't connect, and it's strike one. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Now a sacrifice attempt here. On to first by Pierzynski, and it's a perfect sacrifice bunt.
You might have thought for a split second there that he was going to go after the lead runner over at third base. But instead, he stops and decides not to risk it and takes that sure out at first.
And there's ball four now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Paco Rodriguez will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only one man out. Adrian Gonzalez will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You've got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. You go back to the curveball here?
I'd stay away. I'd go curveball or even slider, but I got to get it out over the plate. My job as a pitcher, expand the zone. Make the hitter swing at pitches that are off. Boy, a big strikeout there right out of the bullpen. That's not an ideal spot to come in, either with the bases loaded, but he gets the first half of the job done. And now, with 2 away, he's got a decent shot at getting his guys out of this.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Comes set, now the pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking ball, that's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, so he's able to tightrope it out of danger here, and the inning is over. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Cameron Maybin will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ball 2. Now here's the pitch. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Freddie Freeman will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. So the Braves down to their final out now. And in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Too low, 1-0. so the lead hold up in this one. The win would belong to Zach Greinke. 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Justin Turner has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 10.
Now the first pitch. Nick Swisher is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. 1-1 pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Swisher awaits the 2-1. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Oh, and he misses it. And Crawford will need to play the carom off the wall here. And the tying run is going to score from second, and we are right back to where we started.
Now batting.
Oh, this one really hurts. You don't mind seeing this quite as much with the bases empty, but this one's going to cost him a run.
Andrelton Simmons will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. As a look, now the pitch. Line drive, base hit left field. Swisher will round third, heading for home. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Number 24 will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. First pitch coming. Lays off 1-0. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
Now the 2-0 home. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's set, now the pitch. Chopper, foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. The 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Now here's a slow grounder to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Arodys Vizcaino will come on now trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Ryan Lavarnway will come in as well as a part of the double switch.
Now playing shortstop and batting in the ninth spot, number 11.
Justin Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Here it comes. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Jason Grilli is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Jimmy Rollins will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Now here's the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. On the way. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 1-1 on the way. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. So 1-2 with one away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And Rollins will lay off here, and he's worked the count back to 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 coming. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. We're not giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. A.J. Ellis will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The pitch. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
You don't think there's a little adrenaline flowing out there right now?
So 1-1. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
Now the veteran deals on 1-2. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Another 1-2 delivery. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that?
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
No errors. They left 4 men on base.